Hey Collective, it's your girl, the Unorthodox Counselor. Thank you for checking into the channel. We're going to go ahead and get in a read for you guys today. Alright, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Alright, hit that notification button. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, take only the messages that resonate. Somebody could be in denial right now. Somebody could be struggling with their self-worth. Somebody could be struggling with letting go of the need to be right. Somebody could be struggling with not knowing where their path is leading them, but they know they're going in some type of direction. They're just unsure, or they don't know where to go, but they could feel it. They may be having dreams about this. Signs and synchronicities. Let's see what's going on, collective. We got success. If you've been wondering about if you're going to be successful, you will be. No worries. Know your self-worth and be able to be diplomatic. Let go of the need to be right. And these unknown paths right now that you're unsure of is going to lead you to success and some type of freedom, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, and increase your self-esteem. You may be going through some type of spiritual awakening right now, or you could just be coming to terms with accepting some things that has transpired in your life. You could also be grieving. This is why you feel like you don't know where your life or these paths are going to take you, because you could be grieving right now. You also know that you may need to leave something behind in order to grow into this success and have this emotional freedom and this increase in self-esteem. You need to continue to keep fighting and persevering through trials and tribulations, and know that you can do whatever it is that you set your mind to. At the end of the day, can't nothing stop you but you. Okay? Let's see what your Akashic records are saying. Let's see. Actually, let me go like this. Somebody could work and pray a lot to Archangel Michael. He may be stepping in to help you with this grief and loss that you're dealing with, helping you be able to cut some ties, helping you to go into this successful period of your life at this time, help you transitioning through this heartache, this pain, this low self-esteem. What's this success? Let's see. There's some type of goal you've been working on for quite some time. We got Three of Forces. We got the bird's nest. So yeah, you've been working on trying to build some type of stability. Okay? Working on trying to have a stable home life. Building a family. Having relationships. Being able to celebrate and come together with others. So you've been going through some stuff. You probably started, clearing the way for yourself. Started hacking at some of the dead things that's holding you down, that don't need to be attached to you anymore. What's this freedom? You've been doing a lot of self-reflection. This is why you experiencing this level of emotional freedom, because you're starting to really reflect on yourself, the things you've been through. You're reflecting on how you were in relationships and connections, how it is, how's your work ethic, how are you when you are in contact with other people, how are you when you are in surroundings that you really don't want to be in. You're just starting to reflect on everything. You're looking past all the illusions that was presented to you. You're able to see past them, and this is giving you emotional freedom at this time. You probably recently went on a boat ride. You could be born on the 19th of the month. You could be born on the 8th of a month, or the 8th month of the year. You could be born August. You could be born August 19th. Okay. Right now with your self-esteem, we got the Akashic field. Okay. So you have many, many special spiritual gifts. And the Akashic field records is open to you to tap into. This is why you need to go into prayer and meditation and asking God and your angels and ancestors for guidance to show you exactly what path to take. Okay? Because you possess gifts of the soul that benefit yourself and others. And this was already written and prophesied in your life. And it is also prophesied in your life that you was going to have this success with this, with these celebrations and connections and working with other people. The grief that you're experiencing, yes, it hurts, but it's also going to balance you out with your thought process and how you view death and relationships. And also, you're going to get some type of truth and clarity on why you've been suffering so much with this grief. This is why you're doing this self-reflection right now. All this grief and loss you've been experiencing has caused you to have the low self-esteem and struggle with your self-worth, and also had you feeling like you can't trust nobody, so you only trust your own judgment. Therefore, you need to let go of the need to be right, because you're not always right. Whoever been causing you this unnecessary grief will be judged, okay? We got Archangel Gabriel at the bottom of the deck. Let me see what your angels and ancestors got to say about this. Actually, you know what? Before I tap in, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this one. Be graceful in movement and action at this time. Be graceful in movement and action at this time. You need to shed old skin. This is why you need to be graceful at this time. You need to shed old skin, because this is going to help you go into this successful stage of your life and help you create those meaningful relationships, and help you create a stable home. Freedom with reflection. We got the sun. You're going to enjoy success and happiness. Okay? This is your birthright. This is in your Akashic records. You have the right to have unconditional love, support, and success. You need to trust in the unknown. And this is why your Akashic field record is open to you. You need to truly tap in with your spiritual team so that they can guide you. But you need to trust where they're leading you. Because where they're leading you is nothing like you thought. You couldn't even fathom where they're leading you to. And that's why earlier we talked about having paths unknown. You need to honor your inner knowing, okay? And this is what's going to help you heal within your grieving process and also give you balance. You need to honor who you are. This is going to enhance your success and increase and enhance your self-esteem, your self-worth. You need to shift your perspective on yourself and your situations and your surroundings and move in a new direction. Right now, you are finally coming out of that mental entrapment, okay? You're starting to release the negative thoughts that you may have been having when you was going through this grief and loss process, okay? Or struggling with your self-worth. You know, like your focus right now is on building up some type of empowerment and some strength, okay? We got the Lovers. You yearn and crave for success, family, union, values, alignment, partnerships. You know, you have a lot of passion. All right? You could be a Gemini. But within your relationships, you went through a period of having been treated unfairly in connections. And this is why you experienced a lot of grief and loss, because you was treated unfairly, as well as having low self-esteem and low self-worth. And you may be coming out of a relationship and you're trying to figure out how do you move forward. You may have been in a long-term relationship or marriage, and now you guys may be parting ways and it's time to move forward, and you're just unsure of what direction you need to go in. You could also be a Libra that's experiencing this. You could be born on the 6th of the month, have a 6-year-old, be born on the 11th of the month, have an 11-year-old. What's this? Let me see. So you know, because you yearn to have a family life and have stability within your family. You know, you probably want to be married, have kids, and you just kept going into the wrong connections, in which these connections be part of the journey to help get you to where you need to go within your purpose. A lot of times people will blame you for, you know, going into these bad relationships, but people don't understand that half the time everything be ordained already by God for how it's going to go about. Look, we got the Lovers in reverse. I mean, we got the Lovers with the Justice in reverse, followed by the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you're ready to go into, you know, you want this divine love and harmony. You want this family life. Yeah, you could be going through a divorce or a separation right now with from a marriage or a long-term relationship, or honestly even a business partnership. But this is, yeah. Now you might have been, now you're gonna have all this freedom that you didn't have before. You may have been in a relationship where they were being very controlling the money, controlling what you could do and where you could go and who you could talk to. You could have experienced something like that as well. And you're reflecting back on all this and you're just like, wow, I'm really, like, God really came through for me. Even though it hurts, but I'm reflecting back on this and I know my worth now. You could see the sun. You could enjoy the success and happiness. King of Swords. You're learning about discipline right now. You're getting mental clarity. You're starting to be able to articulate yourself better and being able to be forthcoming and express yourself. Why are you trusting in the unknown when God wants you to trust in the unknown and focus on your self-esteem and with your Akashic field and giving you this access to these spiritual gifts? You have the Tower in reverse right now, okay? This could be a stormy time for you. You could be experiencing, you know, you're just worried. You know, you have some fear of changes right now, but it's important that you trust in the unknown is what God's saying, because with the Tower in reverse, you're fearful of the unknown, but God's saying don't be, because you're going to have this Ten of Pentacles. You're going to have security. You're going to have a family. You're going to be established. You're going to be wealthy. You're going to have financial stability and long-term success, because you went through your period where you felt alone, lonely, you was isolated, you experienced a lot of sadness. And this is why God is saying, honor your inner knowing. This is why you had all this grief. Know your self-worth. You will get balance. You will get justice. You will get truth and clarity. What's this Tower in reverse? Yeah, you worried to death about this change. You in your head. You need to get out your head. You need to get out your head. Get out your head, okay? If you need to go see somebody, if you need to go see a therapist, talk to somebody you close to, process your feelings and emotions, you can also reach out to me. Okay, I do cards and I do therapy, so, you know, you got a lot of different options for how we can do things to help you on your healing journey. Right now, you need to focus on recovering right now. You going into these new beginnings, okay? Let's see what your angels want you to know as we close out. is a strong emphasis on self-worth right now. You could be having some type of anxiety right now because you don't know what's going on and what direction to go to. But the angels is here to comfort you and remind you that you're not alone, okay? And that assistance is accessible to you if you need it. Take it as a message that you need to make some time for yourself to unwind and concentrate on self-care. Let go of what you cannot change. And it's understandable to have anxiety after experiencing unfairness and experiencing grief and low self-esteem. Of course your anxiety is off the roof, but you need to set boundaries. The angels want to remind you to prioritize the needs of others, to stop prioritizing the needs of others and focus on your own needs. You need to set boundaries right now. Because being around all these other people right now is also bringing you anxiety because you're putting everybody else before you and you need to focus on yourself. You need to have this mental endurance right now. You know, patience is a virtue that allows us to persevere by trusting the journey, okay? So this is like the third card that's asking you to trust this journey, trust in the unknown. Stop having fear. Let this tower happen so you could go in a new direction. Whatever happens to whoever ends up dealing with this tower, that's not your problem. You just need to focus on going in the direction you need to go in. Because what happens is as you're following God's divine guidance in your life, it just creates towers for people around you. It don't have nothing to really do with you. The fact that you're moving in your new direction that God is telling you to go into, it just creates towers. Like you're going to be rebuilding a whole new foundation that's going to be strong and sturdy. And you're going into a new leadership role. The angels remind you that you have the ability to accomplish anything and everything that you set your mind to in this life. It's critical for you to be able to discover this special gift and use it to help others. All right, in the beginning of the reading, we talked about self-esteem. You possess gifts of the soul that benefit you and others. Yet you also have your Akashic field records open to you, so you can access this divine information. Okay, this is some divine information from God, your angels and ancestors of your highest good, that they're going to give you this information to help put you on the track you need to go on. And this is why you need to start planning accordingly. Make the most moment and inspiration. To make the most of this moment of inspiration and angel guidance, plan your days so as to reach the maximum efficiency. Okay, this is a powerful time for you to be capable of achieving a lot without a plan. You risk wasting precious time. And you need to let go so you could deal with going into this new direction. So, you know, it's a lot of good things going on for you that's about to happen for you, collective. So just, you know, go talk to your God of understanding. Also know that this family life that you're getting ready to go into, you know, is everything that you have wanted. Any unfairness you experience, justice will prevail, okay? Whether it's the justice that's here on the 3D or spiritual justice, either way, that justice is coming, baby. It doesn't matter how it get here, it's coming, all right? Just continue to set boundaries so that you could work on easing your anxiety and building up your mental endurance right now so that you could go into this leadership role. I pray that all is well, collective. Peace and many blessings.